Hello, what's poppin'? Now I'm back here today on Showdown with a brand new team. This is some truly powerful heat I have for y'all today. You see, sand teams in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl aren't really as good as they were in other generations. With the evasion abilities banned in the OU tier, you can't really run Sand Veil, right? And for Sand Rush, you have to run Sand Slash, which not a lot of people use. But I'm here to introduce to you all the most powerful Pokemon in Sand that this generation has to offer, Sand Force Probopass. Before we get into the team, I'd like for y'all to leave a comment and tell me, what is your favorite ability or move benefited by weather? I'd like to know. I think I've really grown to enjoy the power of Sand Force from this team. For other weathers though, I love how Hurricane becomes 100% accurate in rain. Such a nice effect. Or just leave a comment to support. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. So take a look at this team. We have here the nice powerful choice specs Sand Force Probopass with Power Gem, Flash Cannon, and Earth Power, all benefited by Sand Force ability, which powers up ground type attacks, steel type attacks, and rock type attacks times 1.3 in Sandstorm. And with choice specs, we're boosting that nice base 75 modest special attack. So that hits 273 times 1.5 from choice specs times 1.3 when we use our 3 moves here. And then I have Volt Switch for momentum versus things like Blissey, where we can Volt Switch out of a special tank and then go into something like Breloom, which can break it down pretty easily with the choice band, which I think is great overall. This not only gets a boost to its power, but also to its SpDef. In Sand, the rock typing, of course, gets a 1.5 times boost to its SpDef stat, special defense, which is really solid overall to tank things like Draco Meteor from Latios and other such moves. And so I opted to run Hippowdon because Tyranitar, I think, shares more weaknesses with Probopass than Hippo does. Hippo is actually not resistant, but it takes neutral damage from ground type, fighting type, and stuff like that, which I think is a little bit more beneficial in terms of overall the type synergy for this team. And this has rocks and things like that, which can be pretty useful. Smooth Rock to extend the turns of Sandstorm, and then Whirlwind to send Pokemon out that try to set up on us, send them flying. Mixed attacking Salamence is really fun to use. You can drop Draco Meteors, and then Pokemon like I guess Pokemon like Tangrowth think it's like a physical attacker, and then you just like Fire Blast Oko Fizdef Tangrowth, which is fantastic. Earthquake can be great for Jirachi Heatran. Draco Meteor hits up physical walls like Gliscor for a ton of damage, and then Outrage. If your special attack is dropped after Draco Meteor, you can just Outrage and just destroy something after that. Scizor for Defog, really good Pokemon to switch to Draco Meteor. This EV spread here actually tanks a choice banded Crawdon's Crabhammer from full. We have Rotom-Wash, which is Choice Scarf for the team, really great Pokemon to check Manaphy. And then finally Breloom, Choice Banded Breloom, which is great for just breaking through SpDef walls like Blissey, for example, which Probopass would have a tough time dealing with. And I really like the Volt Turn kind of combination here with the Volt Switch Probopass, Volt Switch Rotom, you turn Scizor into something like Breloom or Salamence, could be very dangerous overall. That's going to be the squad. Hopefully we can make Probopass put in the work, and I've been testing this team quite a bit. It's been doing a lot of work for sure, and I'm hoping that we can see it in action here. And first game that we have is up against this guy's team, which is pretty interesting when he's got a Heracross, which you don't see too often, but a very great Pokemon nonetheless. I think I'm going to lead here probably with Breloom. Breloom looks like a pretty good lead. Alternatively, Salamence. Actually, Salamence? Look at Salamence lead here. We have the mixed attacking set, which is really good. Like Rotom, we can just drop a Draco on this thing, and it'll do a ton of damage. Hit this up right here. Look at that damage right there. That's some fantastic damage for sure. I'm actually going to Fire Blast here. I don't know if he sacks this thing or not, but I'm going to Fire Blast. And then I'm going to drop another Draco, I think is my play. He could go Heatran if he wants to, but not sure if he will or not. Goes Gliscor. Okay, cool. So we get a little chip on that thing, which is nice. I'm going to go into Scizor. So this is like a Will-O-Wisp Rotom set, which could be a little bit annoying, but look at that. We got this thing really weakened, so Probopass can easily pick it off. Like, that's no longer a switch in anymore. Power Gem hits everything on his team neutrally, so that's really great to know. So he's gonna actually just switch out here into Heatran. I'm gonna go here into Hippo, I think is my play. Just to get the sand up. As he decides to get rocks up, I can now just, I think, double into, I don't even need to double, I can just get rocks up myself. Or, yeah, I'm gonna get rocks up here. Rotom can't heal itself while the sand is going on, which is great. So he goes Gliscor, nice, so we get the rocks up there. Let's go into Scizor right now is the play, I think. Let's go Scizor here. So he's gonna Earthquake here. Let's just go ahead and I think Roost here's the play. Get this thing back to a good amount of health. Could also U-turn as well. I think maybe I U-turn here. Maybe I U-turn. Because I think he U-turns into Heatran or something. If I U-turn now, no, he just Earthquakes again. So let's just go into Rotom now. Rotom switching is his own Rotom, which probably dies to a Hydro Pump after rocks and sand damage. Looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm just gonna Hydro Pump here. Try to hit something up for some good damage. This Rotom is not gonna take it well, I think, because that Draco Meteor did a lot to this Rotom. I don't think he's very Spidef at all. So he goes Scizor. This is probably his Spidef tank. But that takes a ton of damage. I'm gonna go here into... I'm gonna go Probopass here. He actually U-turns. Oh no, he U-turned out. That's crazy. He probably goes Heracross now, I guess. But he takes some chip. Oh no, he goes Heatran, so he's probably gonna Earth Power, if anything. Which probably knocks me out, so I don't want to stay in and find out. Times 4, super effective. I might just go Hippo here, actually. So he actually roared me right into Rotom. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that once and for all. Let me Hydro Pump here. Which will knock out the Scizor from this range now, and the Rotom should die here too. Yep, so Rotom is dead. That is great. Don't gotta worry about that mon anymore. Scizor's at 52. Probopass is at 77, so that's not too bad. We could try to get Sand up again, if possible. Heracross is in. This Pokemon is a threat, is definitely a threat. I need to save Rotom, I think. I want to probably sack Scizor, which we don't need anymore. I assume he's Flame Orb. No, he's Moxie. Okay, cool. In that case, we go into Salamence. And I think just Fire Blast here is the play. So he goes Gliscor. Drop a little Draco here. So if this thing is Choice Scarf Heracross, could be in a bit of trouble. But the good thing is that Rotom is actually faster than it, so we might be able to outplay. So yeah, Gliscor is gone, which means that Rotom can Volt Switch on his team now pretty freely. It's good to know. And so we got rid of Gliscor. Yeah, getting rid of Gliscor is really great, I would say. Heracross is in, so we know that this thing is faster. Let's see what he locks himself into, though. Yeah, close combat, so we're gonna just go Rotom here, Volt Switch out. It's gonna do a lot of damage to this thing. I think we Volt Switch out into probably Hippo to get the Sand Chip. I think is what we do. Although I guess this thing could have been kind of useful. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna Volt Switch out here though into probably Probopass. Oh, so if this thing is Scarf actually, then Gengar's probably not Scarf, which means Rotom might have a good shot at doing some stuff. So I go Probopass here. So he Stealth Rocks Roar. Maybe he's not Earth Power on Heatran, so maybe I just Earth Power here. So yeah, Magma Storm, yep, gone. Eliminated the Heatran. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's good. Got rid of that Pokemon. So Gengar's in. I'm going to Earth Power here. He actually might not even be able to take me out with Shadow Ball. Ooh, Probopass! Probopass! Yo! Yo, Probopass. Oh, shoot. Oh, GG. Yo, Probopass knocked out Heatran. It tanked the Magma Storm, take the Shadow Ball, and Probopass came through. Oh, shoot. Yo, what a great first game for Probopass there. Yo, knocking out the Heatran and the Gengar both. Yo, nobody stands a chance against his nose right here. Not today, not today. Excellent first game. Wow. Amazing, amazing. I do have one replay to show at the end too, which is a really good one, I would say. But wow, I mean, we're getting some great Probopass games here for sure. I mean, it was just the first one, of course, but first game magic. Let's continue on. Probopass carried that game. Oh, that's insane. That first game Probopass. Whoo. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's see what we get for the next one here. Hopefully another great one. I had a feeling he would go for Shadow Ball there. Like, I had a feeling he wouldn't go for Earth Power because of Rotom. I had a feeling he wouldn't go for Focus Blast. Well, it depends. Maybe he... Was that even Choice Specs damage? I'm not even sure. Alright, so this guy we have here, some kind of stall looking team. Look at this kind of stall team. Is that Perish Trap Azu? I'm not even sure at this point, but yeah, I guess what I do here is, I don't know, lead Hippo, get the sand up, and then just go right into Scizor as he Toxic Spikes. Just gonna defog. It doesn't seem he has a way of beating Scizor, so I'm just gonna, yeah, you turn out here is the play. This is some weird looking stall team for sure. I'm gonna go here into Salamence. Probably drop a Draco on this thing. Get a little chip on that, and then Outrage here is my play. So yeah, getting rid of Gliscor is nice just for the Volt Switch potential. Like, the Volt Switch now is really free. Let him go Azu, he can knock me out if he wants to, that's fine. So that doesn't even knock me out, so I assume he's leftovers, and this is actually going to be probably Whirlpool. I think I'm going to go Scizor. Okay, it's just Scald, so I'm going to Roost here. He probably can't stop this thing. Don't mind this thing getting burned either. If I just defog, it's okay. So let me defog here. Gonna just yeah, you turn out here into Rotom, and then Volt Switch out here. Oh, but yeah, I forgot he's another ground type here, Quagsire. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. Let's go into Scizor. Don't need this thing much. Yeah, you turn out here into Rotom. And let's trick something. He's gonna probably go Black Sludge guy. Into Scizor I go, and just you turn out here. As he gets the T-Spike up, we don't want to let anything get affected by that. So I think what I do here is probably Earthquake. Get a little chip on that, go into Scizor. So he does burn me. It doesn't matter too much, really. He cannot stop me. He cannot stop me. This might have Flamethrower, but I'm gonna defog anyways. Yeah, he does. I can Roost on this thing later. Just you turn out here into Rotom. Here's the Future Sights. I'm going to Volt Switch out. Yeah, as Blissey comes in, I think I go here into Hippo to get the sand up. Probably get my rocks up here. Ooh, he has rocks on 2 Pokemon. Oh no, I can't defog anymore, I guess. That is most unfortunate. But I have to rely on Banded Breloom then in that case. So I'm gonna go Breloom here. I'm going to just Force Palm something right now. I think is my move. So Azu comes in, takes a good chunk of damage there. Good to know. I think I sack. I think I go Probopass here actually. And just Power Gem here. It could be the play. This might do a lot to something, maybe. Ah, nice. Azu gone. Beautiful, beautiful. So the team is opening up to Breloom. Just gotta get rid of that pesky Roserade, which I think I can right now, actually. Nice. And I think Breloom can win. Literally. Breloom can probably win. I'm gonna Power Gem you. Look at this damage, though. Yo, this is crazy damage right here. I'm gonna go sack Salamence now. Go Breloom. Just click Bullet Seed here, I think is my play. And of course, he just takes only 2. Wow. That's so annoying. But I think Rotom can win now in the end, if I'm not mistaken. Just gotta play it right. Actually, I think first I go into... I could go Hippo first, maybe? Or no, I go Rotom first. And just... I think Trick. Let him Toxic me. That's fine. So he's locked into it. We can now just Hydro. Or Volt Switch here. Yeah, Volt Switch. Nice. Got him. Go into Hippo. We can now click Earthquake to get damage on this thing. So that's how you beat a stall team. And Probopass actually put in some good work here too. So get some damage there. He's locked into Scald, which means that Probopass, I'm pretty sure, has enough Spadef to tank this Scald and knock him out with Earth Power. Or we're just faster anyways too with the Choice Scarf on that thing. So GG. Good game. And Probopass came through once again for this team, knocking out the Roserade, the Azu, the Quagsire. You already know, putting in the finest of work there, opening up the field. It's too bad that Breloom only got 2 seeds because we would have just swept right then and there. But thankfully, still had our outs with Choice Scarf, Trick, Rotom, and predicting the Slowbro on the Switch as well. Good game. Yeah, continuing on. So 2 for 2 right now with the Probopass squad. This team has been putting in a lot of work for sure. It's been doing well for myself. With a lot of testing, of course, going into it. But it's been fun. Ooh, this guy's rocking a very offensive team. I assume this Mew is the lead. So what I want to do here is perhaps I could lead Salamence. Just Outrage immediately. Could be the play. He leads Gengar, so I'm actually going to Earthquake here turn 1, I think is what I do. There's no Outrage switch-ins on this guy's team, so that's actually kind of nice. I could even Outrage here if I wanted to, but I'm going to Earthquake. What am I doing? Earthquake here, Earthquake here. Try to get as much damage on this Gengar as possible. So he Shadow Balls. Okay, nice. What set is this? Okay, that's dead, so nice. Dead set. I have Intimidate over Moxie because I found that Intimidate actually gets us some survivability options versus certain mons. So he goes into Rotom. I'm gonna drop a Draco on this unless he's Scarfed. Not Scarfed and dead. Ooh, Salamence. Yo, Salamence though. Ooh, that Pokemon is fire. Yo, that just got destroyed. Gengar, first Gengar, then Rotom. Just what you love to see. Oh, and then Groudon's in. I'm gonna Outrage you. Alright, so he just knocks me out, so we get to go into Rotom here. Gonna just Volt Switch. I think he's probably gonna go Mew. Yeah, nice. And so what we do now is we go into Hippo. I see leftovers on this Mew, so I'm not sure exactly what he is. I actually don't know exactly what he is. I'm gonna go back to, not back to Rotom actually. What do I do? Probopass maybe? So he's just rocks on this thing? Okay, cool. Let's just, what's better, Power Gem or Flash Cannon? Power Gem hits more things, but Flash Cannon could be good for a Garchomp. I'm gonna just Flash Cannon here. I think I Flash Cannon because we have more options. Like for Garchomp, we want to hit that thing more. This thing is bulky. I don't mind clicking this thing over and over. It's fine. If he wants to keep trying to heal. This thing is a Spadef Mew, I think, and he's Wisp as well. Maybe Trick will work on it, but I definitely want to keep my Choice Scarf around because it could be kind of useful. So, okay, Hugh turns out. Okay, nice. We'll get some damage on something at least. Is it going to be Garchomp, I hope? Maybe. Groudon? I don't think it'll take it well. Yeah, it doesn't take it well at all. Okay, so here what we do is we just go into Scizor, which we don't need as much in this matchup. Crab Hammer misses, so that's great for us. Gonna just probably Bullet Punch here is my play. As Garchomp comes in, that thing took it relatively well. So I probably will want to go Hippo, unless he's got like, I don't know if he has a fire move or not, but I could also U-turn. So yeah, he just Swords Dances, nice. And then what I do here is I go a Hippo, get the Sand back up again. I could Earthquake here because Mach Punch will take it out afterwards. Yeah, just try to get as much damage as possible on this thing is my play. I could also Whirlwind here as well, but I think I'll Earthquake. So Outrage, yeah, Outrage is the play. Yep, knock it out entirely. That Pokemon is gone. And so, I mean, we don't really need Hippo for much right now. I'm gonna Whirlwind here. Yep, send that thing out because we don't want we don't want Feraligatr setting up or anything on us. Yeah, so I just sack here. And then we go into Breloom, which now can just Bullet Seed because we are faster. Yep, that's gone. So the Mew can't touch us or anything. Yeah, we just win the game. With Rotom, we can just trick the Mew or whatever, lock it into one move, and also just Volt Switch on the Feraligatr. I don't think he had much for that, regardless. But yeah, solid. Getting to see Probopass and doing something in at least every game, right? So I mean, this one, it spammed a couple Flash Cannons here and there. It did like 60 something to Crowdon, which is pretty good in the sand. Very, very powerful Pokemon. But that Mew was definitely full Spadef Mew. Pretty crazy, but yeah, let's get another one. And trying to put in the work once again. Successful Probopass live, I would say, just based on the first few games that we got. Definitely a successful one. I've seen people use Probopass in a different way, like more defensive, maybe with Body Press and Magnet Pull. Magnet Pull Probopass is like the first thing you think about is trying to trap something, but this thing actually has a lot of power with Sand Force, which is I think an underlooked function of this Pokemon. So here we have a Snorlax team. Interesting, interesting. Breloom's gonna be super useful here. I'm thinking of leading with Salamence as he leads Breloom, so maybe we just drop the Draco turn 1 or Fire Blast here could be an option. I think Fire Blast is the play. To try to, see, I don't know if he stays in or not, but maybe we just drop the Draco. Maybe we just drop the Draco here. Because he might, I don't know if he goes hard Gardevoir or not, but I don't really, yeah, so he goes Gliscor, nice. Ah, ah, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that's fine. We would have gotten a ton of damage on this thing, probably knocked it out after, but it's whatever. We'll pretend that this is the turn 2 that he meant to go into, and we'll just play it from there. So I just go Scizor and I U-turn out. Yeah, I just U-turn out here. That I think is that Scarf or Specs? Because that did a lot of damage for this being kind of more Spadef oriented. So Gliscor's in. I'm just gonna go Rotom here, and I am going to, I think, Hydro. Because if he wants to go Snorlax, he can. And he does and dodges that one too. It's alright. Have I even hit a successful move? Oh, U-turn. I hit U-turn because it's 100 accurate. That's a banded Snorlax. I'm gonna get rocks up here. And he paralyzes me too. Nice, 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 nice. Love the hex. And he paralyzes this too. Nice, love the hex. I'm gonna Power Gem. That's some good damage there. So back to Rotom we go. I'm going to Volt out. Although I'm pretty sure I can get a lot of damage with Hydro Pump here, so I'm going to try that. It's alright, it's alright. This guy wants to hax me, it's whatever. Yeah, so he does Earthquake here, but I'm going to Roost myself back to a good amount of health. He actually doesn't have a, well, I guess he has Nidoking, which can deal with this Pokemon. Gonna U-turn out here, he gets rocks up. Let's just go Breloom. I think we're safe to just probably Force Palm here. Yeah, let's just hit something up for some damage now. So Scizor's in. This thing is basically dead here. Made a little prediction right there. So Gliscor's back. I'm just going to Force Palm again. Yeah, go ahead and sack something else real quick too. Thank you very much. Thank you. If we got that thing paralyzed, that would have been pretty clean. But yeah, I go into Scizor. I just Roost here, I think is my play. Yep, and then just U-turn out here, get the slow U-turn. I think we just go into Rotom here. If I hit 2 Hydros on the Snorlax, this thing would have been dead by now, like literally. But thankfully we at least knocked that out, at least. Breloom's in, so we're gonna go here into Hippo to get Sand up. As he Bullet Seeds, we get to go Salamence here. I'm just going to Earthquake, I think is my play. Yeah, and so this Snorlax is dead, thankfully. I'm gonna Draco here. And he just sacks. Alright, so back into Scizor we go. And then here we just U-turn out pretty easily, I assume. Yeah, let's just U-turn out here into our Rotom once again. We can just Hydro Pump here pretty safely. Actually hit your Hydro Pump this time, please, because I kind of need that pretty badly. So Nidoking, yeah, let's hit this up, please. Please. Alright. We hit the next one though, which is fine. But anyways, let's see. I think we can still win this. I think it's still winnable. It's definitely still winnable. I have to sack Probopass here. It did its job. So what we do now is we go into Breloom. Maybe Mach Punch here, I think is the play. Not sure what set this is, but maybe he stays in, maybe he doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't stay in here. And he's probably gonna U-turn. So yeah, he U-turns out. He has taken a lot of damage though, which is great for us. He could Mach Punch here, which he does. Yep, and then we just go into so I think at this point in time, we go Salamence here. And Fire Blast. Knock out Gliscor. Then I think it's just Bullet Punch and then hitting up something with Rotom afterwards. I think we can win this game. I think we can. So Gardevoir's in, yep. And then we just Fire Blast here. So yeah, he's done that. We get to go into Scizor now. Hit him with the Bullet Punch. And then Rotom is faster than Scarf Breloom, so I think all we do here is we Bullet Punch. And then, yep, he paralyzes us. Hit this move. Thank you very much. And we won the game. Okay, good, good, good. I was getting a little worried. I was getting a little worried about that one because of the misfortune we were getting throughout the game. But nice. We came through in that one there. And I mean, Probopass didn't do too much. We at least got to see the damage it did on Gliscor, which was like 60% or something, which is still pretty good damage overall. Just really nice to see. Yeah, let's get another one. Let's get another one here. Maybe end it off in like one or two more, and then I'll show you guys a little replay, which is, I think, pretty fun. This guy's team is a nice little stall team. Nice stall team here. I don't know if we could break it down, but let's see. Let's see. I think we have a good shot at it. There's a Tangrowth on this team, though, which is interesting. Gonna lead here with the Rotom, turn 1. Then just, I think just Trick here, turn 1 is the play. Yep, lock the Tangrowth in, which actually I think is going to be really useful. So let's just Volt Switch out here into Scizor. As he puts me to sleep, I don't mind that. I'm going to just double out here. Or I could just U-turn out. Maybe he lets me wake up or something. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Going to U-turn out here into Rotom. And then probably just Hydro. As Tangrowth comes in, I could just Volt Switch out here, back into Scizor, or I could just, or I go Hippo here. Yeah, let this thing go to sleep instead. He goes Heatran, I can now switch out into Salamence. I'm actually going to Fire Blast here as Gliscor comes in, and then drop the Draco. As Clef comes in, okay, nice. I'm gonna go into Probopass here. And then I think just fire off a Power Gem. Look at that damage right there. Love to see it. I'm gonna go Breloom here. Predicting Blissey to come in. Yep, perfect. Let's go ahead and Force Palm. And oh, Blissey's gone. He sacked Blissey. Oh no. Oh no, he sacked Blissey. That's a bad play right there. Choice Band Breloom, fun. Nice. Let's go ahead and Roost here. As Heatran comes in, I can go into probably Rotom, I'm guessing could work, or yes, probably go Rotom here. And then probably just Hydro Pump is the play. Could probably Hydro here. Hey, but we got a little thumbnail text too, of course. And I think I missed every single Hydro. Not bad. Love to see it. So I'm just going to go into Scizor. Defog is my play here. Let's go into Salamence as he gets rocks back up with that Pokemon. Gonna go Hippo into Probopass now. And let's Flash Cannon here. Look at that damage right there. Look at that clean damage right there. Whoo! I get to go into I think Mence is really good late game. What do I go into? Rotom is still really good. I think I have to go Rotom. Oh, nice Magma Storm dodge, finally. Okay, that's good. That's good. A little bit of justice on our side there. Gonna just Hydro. Look, see that? That's the kind of damage that you love to see. It's the kind of damage you love to see. Full switch out into Scizor we go. Just Defog here, back into Rotom. Hydro again is the play, because Tangrowth is going to take too much from it at this point in time, I think. Yeah, look at that. And Voltage, how much did Voltage do? It did 23. Is that 24? Hydro again. Of course. Yep. Just when you want it all to work out for you. Just when you want it to work. You know, still Defog here either way, I think, is my play. Go Mence here on this turn. I think it just, yep, nice. He didn't get rocks up. Beautiful. Earthquake is my play. He probably doesn't think I have Earthquake. I'm gonna go for it now. He probably knows. Okay, never mind. Gonna Draco and dead. Ooh, and dead. Yo, Salamence coming through in this one. I'll say GG after. All right. So Rotom is in. We're gonna go. Oh, not Rotom. Slowbro. Go into this thing. And let's, this guy, I'm so glad we got this guy, because look at this thumbnail text right here. Absolute Crybaby. Let's go ahead and Volt Switch out. Ooh, nice. Nice. Let's go. Yo, get out of here. Yo, run away and never return. Good game. Excellent game right there. I don't even know what kind of hacks he was complaining about. He was dodging Hydro Pumps left and right, and he was complaining about Magma Storm misses. Shut up. Anyways, that was a fun one. That was a fun one for sure. And Probopass did some great work. You saw how much it did a +1 Calm Mind Clefable? Like, that's a powerful Pokemon. It didn't O-code, of course. I mean, we're talking about Probopass here. Probopass, you know, it's whatever. It's a interesting mon, base 75 special attack with the choice specs, with the Sand Force, putting in the finest of work. You already know. Hope you all enjoyed it. And oh yeah, the replay. Check this out. This was a fun one. I had to feature this guy. You know, he played a great game, and this was with when I was testing as well. And I think I've seen this team somewhere before, but now I've seen it somewhere before. I think Blim uploaded with this team or something. I noticed that after the fact, but yeah. So check this out, right? Lead Rotom. Volt Switch out here on the Breloom into Mence as he decides to go right for the Bullet Seed. Pretty good damage there. Goes into Togekiss afterwards as I try to Draco. That's not going to work, so I go Hippo as he doubles to Chomp, gets rocks up. We both exchange rocks here. Swords dances up right now as I Whirlwind him into Blissey. So, yeah, here then what happens is he decides to Seismic Toss as I just Earthquake for some chip. Go into Breloom right after, predicting Soft Boiled and Force Palm, and he sacks this thing, so he didn't actually go into Togekiss or anything like that, so that's great. So Breloom out of the way, Blissey out of the way due to Breloom. We get to go into Scizor here on the Tail Glow. This thing has enough bulk so that it can just U-turn out, or take a Scald, not get burned, and U-turn out into Rotom. I actually take a little bit of time on this turn just to make him think I didn't have Scarf, and that actually kind of worked to my advantage. So I get to Volt Switch out, knock it out. Go into Hippo here as he goes Breloom. Sack the Scizor on the Bullet Seed. Go into my own Breloom to force it out, but I think I predict here. No, I don't predict. Never mind. I just Force Palm and do a little bit of damage. Go into Probopass, which walls Togekiss, but he doubles into Breloom, so I have to go Mence here. And I assume this thing is like locked into either Bend or Scarf. I think it's probably Scarf or something. But yeah, he Force Palms here, or maybe it's banded. I'm not sure. Anyways, he goes Menciar as I Fire Blast. I try to predict the Togekiss coming in so that I could 2 a KO it after rocks, but he actually makes a good play and goes Garchomp here. Back into Togekiss now on my Draco and knocks me out. So here actually I go Probopass and just knock it out as he tries to T-Wave. So no more Togekiss, which means that opens up Breloom. Breloom comes in now. So Probopass actually was really nice in knocking out that Togekiss. He didn't really have a great switch in either. So I can Mach Punch here. He goes Garchomp as I go Hippo, and he decides to go right for the Outrage to knock me out. And so I just decide to Mach Punch here. He says, win or lose, GG bro, you played well. Very nice, very nice. And then I say, I think after this I say, thank you, you too. So look at this. Dodge the Hydro on this turn as soon as that happens. But it's all canceled out because he got hurt in confusion. It's canceled out. It's canceled out. He says, can you send me the team? Looks fun. I say, after I upload with it, I think is what I say probably after this. Because you already know this is the testing phase and I'm able to just knock it out and win. As he's testing with it, it's like, I'm Emvee. He's like, for real? I watched your YouTube channel. Very nice, very nice. So, I mean, this was a great game overall. It was a pretty close one at that, fun one. And, yeah, it was just down to the wire at the end. It just came down to if I could hit Hydro Pump or not. I did. So it was in my favor, but thankfully the miss was canceled out by the confusion from Outrage. I've been getting hacks a lot though lately, so it's been kind of crazy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. So thank you. Oh, this guy tried to PM me, yo. This guy was mad. This guy was so mad. That was a good thing. See, this is the power right here. Block PM, block challenges. Do this every single time, and then they won't be able to say what they gotta say because then they're just left in their own head. You're just literally living in their head rent free at that point in time. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video, getting to see the power of Probopass. Like I said in the beginning of the video, let me know in the comments. What is your favorite ability or move benefited by weather? I'd like to know. And oh, actually, before I forget, I actually have one more replay. Look at this one. Okay, so this one. There was no thumbnail text here, but this was a really fun Probopass game. Check this out. Let me show you all the power of Probopass one more time before we end this video. Just one more time. So here, I get the Rotom lead. I just Draco on this first turn. He decides to Will-O-Wisp me. Turn 1 goes for the Protect, and as he goes Scizor, I Draco once more. Go into Hippowdon on the, and then of course he Hydro Pumps here as I get Rocks up. So I wanted to essentially get Rocks up so that I could put things in range of Probopass. Switch back out here into Salamence as I dodge a Hydro, which is pretty nice, I guess. But I mean to just sack this thing at this point in time. Let him Protect, and then I just Fire Blast predicting Scizor. He decides to Volt Switch, knock me out, go into Breloom. I go into my own Breloom. I'm faster, knock him out. And then his own Rotom comes in, which for whatever reason, I have no idea. I just knocked that out as well. He goes Gengar, I go Scizor, and he decides to Shadow Ball. That's Choice Specs, so I'm forced to... Actually, oh no, I go Hippo here. Check this out, right? I go Hippowdon on this thing so that I can sack it, get the sand up. Now, watch what I do here. Probopass comes in. He goes into Scizor, right? Scizor comes in, and this is Spadef Scizor, so after rocks, it's like a 2 KO. This thing is gone. That Pokemon is eliminated. Mamoswine comes in. Check this play out. He gets rocks up. I stay in and Power Gem again and knock out Mamoswine. So Scizor gone, Mamoswine gone from Probopass. So here at this point in time, I decide to save Probopass, go right into Rotom. I don't know if he's locked in or not. I'm not sure. I think he might have been locked in because he actually just stays in, decides to Earthquake again. Knock me out. I get to go back into Rotom to Volt Switch, I think, once more, which is exactly what I do. Back into Probopass. He Focus Blast knocks me out though, and then I just get to go Rotom, Volt Switch, and Rotom Volt Switch again. That's GG. But that Probopass turn, those Probopass turns were really fun. This guy I think was laddering. This was early on when I was testing, but I think this guy was, only one loss or something. He was trying to do the Manaphy suspect test or whatever. That was the last game I wanted to show you all. It was a really fun one at that, but just another Probopass thing for you all before we end it off. So I'll see you all on the next one, and peace.